Something mad's happened, really mad. Lee Francis doing Drive, and we were talking about how Keith Lemon, the character, is named after Lee Francis' real-life friend called Keith Lemon. We have managed to get the original and potentially best Keith Lemon on the radio right now. Good morning, Keith Lemon.
Good morning, Nick. How are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
Oh, fantastic.
Now, I always thought this was a rumour, like this was made up, because I was like, surely Lee won't do that to someone. He won't nick his name and run with it for 20 years.
Yeah, I'm afraid he did.
It's true.
And people don't believe that I'm Keith Lemon.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
You know, I can go to a restaurant and book a restaurant for the table. What's your name? Keith Lemon. No, seriously, what's your name?
No, Keith Lemon. I mean, it's quite an exotic name, Lemon, isn't it, as a surname?
Yes, it is different, isn't it?
Yeah, it does sound, no offence, it does sound made up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like the Keith and the Lemon together, it's like, wow, I love it. It's like melting pot. Love it.
Yeah, The Adventures of Keith Lemon.
Yeah, I like it. So hang on, let's go way back. Talk to me about when you first met Lee, and you hanging out with Lee, and then he went, right, I'm going to steal your name. How did that conversation come about?
Well, I mean, I've known Lee since we were like 4-year-old, and we grew up together. And we used to do videos, you know, films like Superman, Spider-Man. And then obviously when he was doing Bo Selector, he said, I'm doing a character called Keith Lemon. It'll be like a shout out for you. And I went, no, really? And I remember when I was at one of his works when he was younger, Davina McCall said to me, you will not believe how big Keith Lemon's going to get. And I was like, oh. And obviously it's just spiraled on it and just got bigger and bigger.
Oh my God. So at the start, I bet you were like, oh, it's quite funny, this.
Oh, yeah.
And then did it ever become not funny, Keith?
Sorry?
Did it ever become not funny?
No. It's kind of, it's funny just seeing my name, you know, in the paper or people mentioning Keith Lemon. It is funny. But, like you say, it can be a nightmare because I'm single now. And when I'm going on a date, like, a woman's going, so what's your name then? And then I go, it's Keith Lemon. And they go, no, really, what's your name? I go, no, it's Keith Lemon.
And just to explain this, every single time you interact with another human, like, oh, I've known Lee since I was 4. We used to make Spider-Man movies together. I needed I bet you had to do that constantly. So thanks so much. Like, it's quite good to do it on the radio, I guess, now, because it's broadcast it to loads of people.
Exactly. So all the lovely ladies out there in Halifax, I'm Keith Lemon and I'm single.
If you're a lovely lady in the Halifax area and you want to go out with Keith Lemon, not that one, another one, are you a fitter Keith Lemon, do you reckon?
Am I what, sorry?
A fitter Keith Lemon?
Yes. I've got no ginger hair. I'm bald.
Right, okay. If you fancy a bald Keith Lemon, Keith Lemon's your man. Get in touch with him. Get into it. Love that. Well, I like this to turn into a dating segment, Keith.
Oh, exactly. Got to plug it, haven't we?
You got to plug it. And does Lee ever give you, like, you know, a bit of a, like, you know, like an artist, if they sample another song, they have to pay the artist. Like, does he ever give you, like, sort of Keith Lemon PRS money?
No, but he looks after me when I go down and see him.
Oh, yeah, that's all right, yeah.
Yeah, you know, we go to, you know, been to some live concerts and gigs with him.
Yeah, so come on, you better get this.
And the friendship's more important, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. It's not all about money.
Exactly.
So
the check's in the post, is it?
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Well, enjoy your day, Keith, and thanks.
Pleasure to talk to you.
And I bet you're loving that he's Lee Francis again.
Yeah, it's nice that he's, you know, being able to do Lee Francis now and you know, plug in his own name, I guess, now. And Keith Lemon, rest in peace. Yeah,
rest in peace. Yeah, weird to say to a man called, actually, Keith Lemon. But yeah, rest in peace, Keith Lemon. Keith, have a great day. And I hope the ladies of Halifax get in touch and they're up for a bit of bald lemon.
Yes, exactly.
All right, mate. Have a great Saturday.
You too.
Thank you, Keith Lemon.
Right.
Wow, the Keith Lemon, everyone. So something mad's happened. Really mad. We just spoke to the original Keith Lemon, and Keith Lemon saying he's a bald man in Halifax, and he'd like any lovely ladies in Halifax to get in touch. Well, you won't believe this, Keith Lemon. Tracy Chapman's been in touch. Tracy Chapman here, not of fast car fame. Loving you on the radio again. I just want to let you know I'm off to France tomorrow. Also, I'm single and near Halifax. I have to make this happen. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. I will not leave Virgin Radio until I get Tracy Chapman on a date with Keith Lemon. Let's make that happen, guys. I want that as my August mission, right? We've got this weekend, next weekend, then one more. By the end, I want Tracy Chapman and Keith Lemon on a date. Preferably here.